What up, though? O-Dawg, aka Mr.Serious, coming at you once again. And I'd just like to wish y'all a late Merry Christmas and late Happy New Year's, you know what I'm saying? But for me, you know how I do things, you know, the original way and where I'm aware of things, I don't really celebrate, you know, Christmas in the means and the way that Santa Claus and things of that nature. And even in the biblical texts where, you know, the church itself speaks about, you know, Christ being born on the 25th, you know, but I'm a diligent seeker of the word as well as studying to show thyself approved and always knocking so that the door can be open. And, you know, basically a detective with it, you know, spiritual truth, because it says in the word the only way to truly worship God, to truly respect God, to truly acknowledge God is to worship him in spirit and in truth, you know. And so, you know, have to study to do that, you know. God is a professor of his own right, you know, and though in the world made by man's laws and man's laws creating organized structure, and inside of those organized structures we have policies, and those policies can also be mistaken as law at times, you know. And so we can wind up, you know, being in a suit or the shoes or the hat or the walking in the situation of Paul, which was Saul at one time, you know, who he persecuted those who were of the believers as well as those who were of the witnesses or being with God, with Jesus himself, Yahshua known in the East, for the miracles and things that he had brought about. So, you know, there's so much to understand how God works when he sends so many that are willing, you know, that are willing to be obedient to his word, you know, even if they're not perfect. And that's what Yahshua, Jesus, love, justice, the
from Wonderland,
Yahshua / Jesus walked in, the Christ. He wished to please God regardless of all of the hatred that he got, the spiritual energies. He understood possession was real, hatred was real. Gang, gang.